Hi, I'm James. I'm Chad Nedland's digital representative. I'm not Chad, but I've been created to faithfully share his biblical teachings, business principles, and practical insights. Chad has spent decades helping Christian leaders build lives and businesses that honor God. My job is to make those ideas available whenever you need them. Now, let's learn from Chad. If you've been working harder, learning more, creating more content, trying more AI tools, and your business still feels stuck, I want to ask you one question. What if you're trying to solve the wrong problem? Most Christian entrepreneurs don't have an information problem. They have a clarity problem. Every week, I talk with people who are smart, capable, faithful, and committed to honoring God with their business. They're reading books, they're listening to podcasts, they're buying courses, they're watching videos, they're testing new marketing ideas, yet they still tell me the same thing. I know I'm capable of more. I feel like I'm spinning my wheels. I don't know what I'm missing. Sound familiar? When that happens, our natural response is to look for another strategy. Maybe I need a better funnel. Maybe I need better branding. Maybe I need better content. Maybe I need another AI tool. Maybe I need another coach. Maybe I need another system. Those things can absolutely help, but only if they're solving the right problem. Imagine walking into a doctor's office because your shoulder hurts. Instead of examining your shoulder, the doctor immediately hands you medication for your knee. The medicine might be excellent. It just isn't treating the problem you have. That's what many entrepreneurs are doing. They're applying good solutions to the wrong problems. And when nothing changes, they assume they need more effort. The Bible repeatedly shows us that God values clarity before action. Listen to Proverbs 3, verses 5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Notice what comes first. Trust, acknowledgement, direction. God doesn't promise random activity. He promises direction. Direction changes everything. When you know what deserves your attention, you stop wasting energy on everything that doesn't. That doesn't mean your marketing never matters. It doesn't mean your systems don't matter. It means they need to be built on clarity. I've seen business owners spend months trying to improve lead generation when the real issue was their message. I've seen people rewrite websites over and over when the real issue was confusion about who they were called to serve. I've seen entrepreneurs chase every new platform when the real issue was a lack of consistent focus. The symptom kept changing. The root problem stayed the same. Here's another question. How much time have you spent trying to improve your business without first identifying the real bottleneck? That's an uncomfortable question, because most of us would rather fix something than diagnose something. Diagnosis takes humility. It requires us to admit we may not see ourselves clearly. James chapter 1 tells us that if we lack wisdom, we should ask God. Not because he wants to shame us, because he delights in giving wisdom generously. Wisdom begins with seeing clearly. When you have clarity, decisions become easier. You stop chasing every opportunity. You stop comparing yourself to everyone else. You stop feeling like you're constantly behind. You begin stewarding what God has already placed in your hands. That's where peace begins to replace pressure. Matthew 6 tells us to seek first the kingdom of God. Not seek first another tactic, not seek first another shortcut. Seek first his kingdom. Alignment comes before multiplication. Too many entrepreneurs reverse the order. They want multiplication first, then they hope alignment follows. God often works the other way around. He aligns, then he directs, then he expands. If you're watching this today, I don't want you to leave thinking you need another strategy. I want you to ask a better question. What is the one thing creating the greatest resistance in my business right now? Not the loudest problem, not the most frustrating problem, the real problem. Because once you identify the true bottleneck, everything downstream becomes clearer. Better decisions, better focus, better stewardship, better execution. That doesn't mean business suddenly becomes easy. It means your effort finally starts moving in the right direction. If you've been feeling called but stuck, capable but frustrated, productive but not progressing, I believe the next step isn't guessing. It's gaining clarity. That's exactly why I created the Aligned Archetype Assessment. It isn't designed to tell you everything about yourself. It's designed to help you identify the one area creating the greatest resistance in your business so you know where to focus next. If today's message described where you are, don't add another strategy to the pile. Start with clarity. Take the Aligned Archetype Assessment to discover the one area creating the greatest resistance in your business and receive your personalized next step.